a memorial commemorating the 6 million lives lost during the Holocaust, a genocide that wiped out nearly a third of the world's Jewish population.
We should always remember and never forget.
But for Israelis, there's something else they are remembering.
It's very symbolic to have this in Shanghai, because Shanghai was a city that in the time of persecution, at the time of evil, of terror, of occupation, give shelter to more than 20,000 Jews.
That history is documented in the Shanghai Jewish Refugees Museum. And today among its visitors, you can still find those who lived that part of history themselves.
There was nowhere else really on the planet that would take refugees, people who had no papers, other than Shanghai.
Noemi, now 79 years old, was born in Shanghai in the tumultuous years of World War II. Despite frequent air raids, her 6.5-year childhood here was one filled with good memories.
This was my doll, Mei, and this was my sister's doll, Mei Lin. My mother was a lady of leisure. She used to go and visit friends. My grandmother used to cook. You know, we were really, as children, we were protected from anything that was unpleasant.
Inside these overcrowded houses in Shanghai's Hongkou district, Jewish refugees were once sheltered from the cruelty of the Holocaust. But here, they also witnessed atrocities of fascism as Japanese soldiers willfully killed local Chinese civilians.
See, there was an open field near the house where we were living, and there were executions taking place there by the Japanese. People, Chinese,
for no reason.
Just chopped their heads off.
Or bayonet.
Terrible.
Noemi has visited Shanghai a few times, but this time around, she has brought more of her family.
It's very important for them to know their roots.
In the words of the Israeli Consul General in Shanghai, is to remember and never forget. 徐梦琪 CGTN 上海